Good morning student, this is Alan Sayers here and I am explaining here programs of chapter 5 of your book questions. So in last lecture we have to complete it programs till 7, and in the question number 8 we have to find out greater number between 2, and there is a function void larger that requires the two parameters integer type m and n. So we have to declare a class demo. Void larger is a function integer m comma integer n, and we are taking a one variable integer l equals 0, and there is a function met.max that will find out the greater number between 2. So in the question we have to calculate the maximum number between these using a ternary operator. So here is the condition, so this will check the condition. So if the condition will be true, then m will be stored in L, otherwise the n will be stored in L. So after that the greater number will be between m and n will be stored in L, and we are printing here the value of L. And in question number 9 we have to find out the greater number between 3, and the function is given in the question integer larger integer a comma integer b comma integer c, and in this we have to find out the greater number and return. So we are taking here the two variable because the max function will find out the greater number between only two. So in L1 will be the greater number will be stored between A and B. So the largest number is L1 between A and B, and here we are again using same function mat.max, and we are passing the L1 comma C or C comma L1, any ways you can write. So this will give the greater number between the first greater number and the last number that will be stored in L2, and there is the no return type of void this function, so this function have to return the value of L2. And in this we have to make the another function for calling the above function. So void show integer a1 integer v1 integer c1, and for calling a function first we have to create then object of class. So demo obj equal new demo integer m equal obj dot larger, and we are passing the value of a1 comma v1 comma c1. So the value of a1 will be stored in A, and the value of b1 will be copied in B, and value of c1 will be copied in C. So this will be switched from here to definition of the larger function. This will returns the larger number and gives on the same position where we have to call the larger function. So we will store this value into m, and here we are printing the largest number between 3 using a function call statement. Question number 10 is similar to question number 8. Here we have to calculate, or we have to find out the minimum number between 2 using a ternary operator. So we are using the function mat.min m comma n. So if the condition is true, then m will be stored in s, otherwise n will be stored in s, and we are printing as the smallest number. In question number 11, their class is giving rectangle, and we have to calculate the area of rectangle, and function is given in the question float area float L comma float B. So two floating type of value will be received in this function, and we are returning L into B. This is the formula of area of rectangle. Question number 12, we have to calculate, we have to find out the height into feet and inches, whereas the height is input into inches, and the function is giving in the question void change height. So we are taking here the two variable f equals 0 and in is inch equals 0. So height will be divided by 12, so total feet will be extract from this, and we are storing in f. And height, when we are taking the modulus by 12, the remaining inches will be stored in in, and here we are printing f feet plus in inches. So this will print the proper message according to the height in feet and inches. In question number 11, we have to interchange the value of two variables, and the variables are x and y. So for interchange, we require the third variable, and first we are printing the value of x and y before swapping. So we are printing a message numbers before swapping, x equal x and y equal y. And these three are the steps for swap the value of two integer variable. So t equal x, the value of x will be stored in temporary variable, and again, so x will be empty, and in x we are storing the value of y, and in third step in y we are storing the value of t, that is the value of x. So by these steps the value of x and y will be interchanged, and now we are printing numbers after swapping x equal n and y equal y. And today's last question, question number 14, we have to calculate the interest, and all the parameters in this function are double type. So function is void result, and double, first is a principal value, second double, that is the rate of interest, third is the double time in year. So double si equals 0.0, and we are using here the formula principal into rate into time upon 100. That's the formula of simple interest. So the values will be calculated by this formula and stored in the SI, and we are printing the value of simple interest with the appropriate message. In this function we have to create a calling function. So there is a main function. We require the three parameters for calling the above function. So here we are taking a p, r and t, and the data type of this should be similar to the above function. Class name is a interest, so interest obj equal new interest. First we have to create an object for calling the function, and obj.result, and we are passing the p, r2. So here the value of p, r and t will be copied into principal value, rate of interest and time in year. So this function is invoked and calculate and print the simple interest from the above function.